Hi everyone, I'm Zena. I'm the founder and master tea blender at clubmagichour.com. And as the next queen in our queen series, in summer we had Queen of the Tropics, which was a rosé all day alternative, which helped process fat. Tasted amazing, caffeine-free, all the good stuff, and a great alternative, like I said, to rosé. So now we have Queen of the Harvest, an alternative to the pumpkin spice latte. All right, here's the problem. Pumpkin spice lattes are not that good for you. The average pumpkin spice latte from the top coffee house chain in America has 50 grams of sugar in it. This is 50 grams of sugar. It's 15 teaspoons. I measured this with teaspoons, all right? So this is 15 teaspoons, and I'm gonna show you how much sugar is in a pumpkin spice latte, all right? What's wrong with sugar, you ask? It creates inflammation. It creates all sorts of health problems. It makes us gain weight. And it is bad for our livers, it's bad for sleep, it's bad for everything, it's bad for our skin. It actually makes collagen not replenish itself in the skin, so it ages us. Sugar equals aging and all sorts of bad stuff. Inflammation, all the things we don't want. This is how much sugar is in your pumpkin spice latte if you're buying it from the regular. Okay, I'm about to spill this. Okay, there you go. That's how much table sugar is in a pumpkin spice latte. Yum, yum, not so much. All right, so we're gonna show the solution to that. Not only do I have a solution to having a sugar-free version of a pumpkin spice latte, but I've added something to our Queen of the Harvest, which is a pumpkin spice, caffeine-free, herbal rooibos, honeybush, ginger, cinnamon, pumpkin extravaganza tea. It's so yummy. And we've added an adaptogenic herb in it called ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is spectacular for reducing stress, calming the nervous system, increasing concentration. And when I started taking ashwagandha, I absolutely noticed the biggest difference of any other supplement I take. And I take a lot of supplements. This one is the one. And so I put an ample amount of ashwagandha into our pumpkin spice tea so that you can not only have a sugar-free version of pumpkin spice, but you can have a calming, immune-boosting, anti-inflammatory latte that is healthy for you and has no sugar in it, and that will carry you through, boost your immune system, calm your nervous system, and carry you through fall and winter like a queen, like the queen you are, okay? So look at this gorgeous, gorgeous brew. So this is filled with rooibos, which is South African redbush. Rooibos is high in vitamin C. It is caffeine-free. It is tannin-free, well, low in tannins, barely any tannins. And it is high in all the antioxidants your body needs to replenish itself and to fight off pollutants and free radicals. No free radicals in here. So look at the colors. I bought this dress just to do this video because when I saw this dress, I was like, that's Queen of the Harvest. So, isn't it Queen of the Harvest? All right, so I'm just gonna let you gaze upon this beautiful orange, exquisite potion. And then I'm gonna show you how to make a pumpkin spice latte that you can make at home, and also a pumpkin spice teeny without alcohol, all right? So here we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna use in place of table sugar, which is bad for you, is I'm gonna use coconut sugar, which is good for you. You can use coconut sugar or monk fruit, or you can use raw local honey. Now I have to find a spoon. Hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of coconut sugar into my concoction here. Actually, I didn't get a full teaspoon. Look how delicious this is. This is keto-friendly coconut sugar, and it is basically raw and it's got a really flavorful, beautiful taste. It's almost like a mapley sort of flavor. And, you know, I call it buttery because it's got this really beautiful, like caramely mouthfeel, which I love. Okay, so I just did that. So now I'm going to put this, actually, I'm going to put this in here and see if it even dissolves. Okay. That's how much sugar you'd be drinking if you bought it at the coffee house of choice for most people. And there's no shame in this, you guys. Honestly, pumpkin spice it's like a hug. It's like grandma. It's like going to the pumpkin patch when you're little. It's amazing. And we want you to be able to have all of that nostalgia and all of that comfort and all of those warm, cozy hugs, but we don't want you to have the sugar, which hurts you. So this is our version of it. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's filled with ginger, vanilla, and cinnamon, and beautiful peels of gorgeous fresh fruit. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. I'm gonna make one for myself and John, my videographer, because he's not that into caffeine. Okay, and I'm gonna save the rest for the teeny, the pumpkin teeny. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my handy dandy milk frother steamer, and I'm gonna pour a little of this in there. I'm gonna move some of my contraband here. Tea contraband. See, just the scent and the vibe of this just brings me giggles. It reminds me, I loved going to the pumpkin patch to pick out my pumpkin. I love carving pumpkins. I just love it. I love fall. It's so life-affirming. As the weather cools and the days get shorter and the nights get longer, and you know Christmas is coming. That was my favorite holiday because my birthday was right around Christmas, so I knew I would get my Christmas birthday gifts. Okay, so then I'm gonna put a little cinnamon sprinkle on top. Cinnamon balances blood sugar, it's anti-inflammatory, it's spectacular for you. And this tea is full of cinnamon, and it is full of honeybush, which is high in antioxidants and trace minerals, and it's great for weight loss. It's also high in ginger, which has gingerol in it, which is an anti-inflammatory, as well as it helps with circulation and digestion. I'm also gonna put a little sprinkle on top of the coconut sugar, because coconut sugar is like brown sugar. Okay, this is very exciting. That is not what you want. That's a lot of sugar. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of sugar. You don't need that. That causes non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and all sorts of stuff. Okay, this is what you want. Isn't that gorgeous? And I made one for you, John. I'll leave that there. It's just beautiful. And look, nature made everything you need to heal. So ashwagandha is, I'm gonna read about it in just a second, but first I'm gonna make us a ashwagandha Queen of the Harvest teeny. Hope I have enough tea left. Okay, so what you can do is you can allow the tea to cool, and then you put it in a shaker with some ice. And I already sweetened the tea with coconut sugar. I like how my bracelets go. Okay, and then I'm gonna yum, yum, yum. That is gorgeous. So you can have a pumpkin teeny with no alcohol and with ashwagandha, which makes you feel like you had a drink because it relaxes you. And then you can even do a heavy cream float. I don't usually do dairy, but I love heavy cream in my pumpkin teenies. You can do a splash of cinnamon. So beautiful. Okay, so as I drink this, I'm gonna read to you more about ashwagandha. You got it? Okay. So ashwagandha is not ayahuasca. It won't make you hallucinate. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen that's been used for over 5,000 years in India. It is considered one of the most powerful adaptogens. Now, what's an adaptogen? An adaptogen is a plant that actually helps your body get back to regularity after a stressful occurrence. And the stressful occurrence can either be emotional, it can be biological, it can be a stressor that happens to the body, like an injury or a pollutant, exposure to a pollutant. And what ashwagandha does is it not only helps your body get back to calm and get the inflammation back down more quickly, but it taken on a regular basis, it helps keep you calm. When I started taking ashwagandha, it really changed my life. It helped me concentrate longer. It helped me be able to finish tasks, whereas before I was a great starter, but not a great finisher. And it has kept me more calm in the state of the world, with the state of the world. I'm not a very calm person. It's not my natural state to be calm and chill. But ashwagandha definitely chills me out. So as I haven't been drinking alcohol in this month, I like to do months where I don't drink. Ashwagandha is really, if I add it to a tea, and what it does is it will keep me calm and cool as if I've had like a glass of wine. So what I love about it is that, and I'm going to get into the specifics. So it's filled with withanolides. Anyway, I'm going to pronounce it withanolides, otherwise known as great inflammation fighters. And it reduces the stress hormone cortisol, which is where you get weight around the middle. I have a little extra weight around the middle right now because my child flew the nest and went off to college, and I think I've been a little stressed about it. So this will calm me down now that I'm making that adjustment. And in a 60-day study, this is just one of hundreds of studies, in 64 people with chronic stress, those in the group that supplemented with ashwagandha reported a 69% reduction in anxiety and insomnia. And that's from PubMed, the National Institutes of Health. So 69% of people after 60 days of taking ashwagandha noticed had a 69% reduction in anxiety and insomnia. So it's really good for your nervous system. It's really good for sleep. And let me look. Oh, in another 6-week study, 88% of people who took ashwagandha reported a reduction in anxiety compared with 50% of those who took a placebo. So that's still high, taking the placebo, if you believe it, right? So what else is in this is rooibos, which is caffeine-free, like I said, low in tannins, high in antioxidants, also high in quercetin and lutein and aspartame, which can help balance blood sugar. So you're not having sugar in this, and you're also balancing blood sugar. You're not having alcohol in this or sugar in it, so you're also getting a nervous system calming agent. And then it's also got honeybush in it, which is native to South Africa as well as rooibos, contains minerals like calcium, iron, and zinc, rich in anti-inflammatory polyphenols, and great for weight loss. Amazing. Cinnamon, which is antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, high in antioxidants, prebiotic, and relieves digestive discomfort and reduces blood pressure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to say that in this video, but all the studies have proven that. And ginger contains gingerol, a powerful anti-inflammatory antioxidant, promotes weight loss, helps with clarity and energy. We also have nutmeg in this, which is full of antioxidants, helps reduce free radicals, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and a mood booster. So I'll drink to that, right? What a beautiful drink. So this is Queen of the Harvest, and it is our magic hour alternative to pumpkin spice. It is a pumpkin spice herbal tea filled with ashwagandha, which is spectacular for you, filled with anti-inflammatory herbs and spices, and is, a treat not only to the senses. It'll give you that sense of comfort, but it's sugar-free, and it is an absolute winner. You're gonna love sipping this. Oh, and by the way, this is my blend from my past company, Zena's Gypsy Tea. If you ever loved our pumpkin spice, what I did this time is I updated the recipe, and I updated it with the ashwagandha. So I really, really think you guys are going to love this. Available now at clubmagichour.com, Queen of the Harvest.